What's up, everybody? This is Sang Win, and in this video is about a technical analysis for the market indexes for November 29, 2020. We're going to go over the the biggest index, which is the Dow, then the Nasdaq, then the NDX, and maybe we'll touch at the Russell index. Okay, let's get started. Let's see now. Let me zoom in on my chart here. As you can see, we are right here near the 30,000 for the Dow. Okay, we had a nice breakout right here after the W has formed. Okay, and there was a slight struggle right here, up and down a little bit right here, because there was some iffy between the political stuff, the stimulus, and Corona. Every time there's some coronavirus, the market kind of struggle a little bit because that spooked the market. And as you know, the market moves in anticipation of what's going to happen to the economy, not at the time, but in anticipation of what is going on. Okay, so as you can see, the market it looks like it's making a channel right here, and it's at the top of the channel right here. We have a doji candle, meaning an indecision of where it wants to go next. It could possibly go up, it could possibly go down. Usually an indecision. It's hard to tell. Okay. What we want is for the Dow to make a new high. It has made a new high a couple of days ago. And if it makes a new high, we are entering a strong bull. Okay. Now let's take a look at the S&P index. Okay. The last time I accidentally hit a button and delete all my comments on my chart. So I only have my trend lines now. Okay. Looking at the S&P, it is very similar to the Dow index. We had a nice breakout in this area, a little struggle here up and down, forming a little channel, right? And right here we also have a doji right here. See, a doji. Let me get my pointer up. Hold on a second. Okay, my pointer is up now. As we can see in the circle right here, we have a red doji indecision. So the market is slightly under resistance area. So it hasn't made up its mind what it wants to do yet. What we want is a nice green candle, okay, and a close above the resistance line, which makes a new high and continue the uptrend. Okay, let's go take a look at the Nasdaq. Now on Interactive Broker, the Nasdaq is they use COMP for the Nasdaq. Now the Nasdaq looks. I like the way the chart for the Nasdaq looks. Okay, first we have a W form, a breakout, and then a sell-off. Remember this sell-off right here. This sell-off right here, the 2 red days, is because a lot of technology stocks are in the Nasdaq, and a lot of those, their platform provides people the ability to work from home, especially during the lockdown. So when the news that the economy can be opened back up, it triggered the reversal of those stocks, which pulls down the Nasdaq. Because if people start to work normally outside from their home, that means the market anticipate that the company will have less client just because the economy opens up and people will work more back at the workplace instead of from home. But that is not always the case. If the technology is good, right, and it has provided consistent result and is in high demand, okay, most companies that use those technology will keep those technology because of the efficiency that it brings to the company. And as you know, efficiency boosts productivity, and that brings in more revenue and more sales to those companies. So the Nasdaq's on it's uptrend again. So the Nasdaq is in a new high. How nice is that? The Nasdaq is in a new highs with a green candle that shows strength. Technology company are showing a lot of strength here. As you know, it's above resistance. Okay, and it looks like our trend is heading up. Our trend is heading up. So I personally is going to be trading the market in and out more often now. And if I get signal for a big position, I'm going to take a nice big position on whichever stock that is. Okay, let's go to my favorite index, the NDX. Now, the NDX is made up of the 100 biggest technology stocks. Okay, and for some odd reason, it is lagging behind the other index. All the other index, made new high, break out to new high, or very close to new high. Yet this is under the high. This is high right here with a cross right here, right? And so looking around here, like basically 12,004, maybe 450-ish, 440-ish is the new high. But this market is right here at the point of the W right here. The good sign is that it has a green candle and a close above the line. What we are looking for in order for an uptrend to happen is we want to see a nice tall candle. I'm gonna use the word tall instead of big. Okay, a nice tall green candle that breaks above the resistance of the high and boosts with high volume and then head toward that direction, this direction. Okay, I'm using the camera, so everything is kind of backward to me. Okay, and let's see now. As you all know, Tesla got news that it's going to be included in the S&P. So Tesla went up a lot, and that kind of pulled this index up along with other technology, because other technology usually when one company has good news, its peers or the group tend to follow its trend too. It is kind of odd how that is correlate, but it's just the way it is. Now, sometime when one company or a competitor with another company, a good news for one company could be the bad news for another company. But there are times when another company has good news, it's also good for this competitor too. Okay, now let me see. Let me pull out a picture from my last update, and we're gonna look at it and compare. Okay, let me pause this real quick. So this is a screenshot of the last update. Luckily, I took a screenshot and saved it because I accidentally hit the delete button on my my platform, and it erased all the comments. And once you save it and you log off and log back in, you cannot recover the comments. Okay, so basically, since the last update, we were expecting the market to break up above the middle of the W with a nice green candle to close above it to show strength. Now, remember the NDX is slightly lagging behind other indexes. Now, when the other indexes show strength and makes new high, normally, but not always, the NDX will follow after that. Because basically, all the indexes are correlated. They are interconnected some way. Okay, they are all interconnected. Let's see. Right, there you go. Let me move this arrow over here, back over here. Just like that. Now we were expecting it. It made a little struggle here in this area. But soon after that, we have had a nice tall green candle right here. This nice tall green candle propelled the market to another level, which right now we officially have a breakout above our gigantic W pattern that we've been talking about. Let's see. Okay, so I decided to bring this picture up to it. So this was my last update, and what were looking for is a nice move above this breakout line area here. And as of today, this is where the market is at right here. Okay, So we are officially above the breakout line. And as you know, all the other indexes has already shown strength, and most likely, but not always, but most likely, the NDX is going to show strength and will start to make new highs and resume its uptrend. Now, as you all know, I like to trade technology stocks. I like to focus on technology stock because I just like to make my life easier. Technology makes my life a lot easier, so I like to focus on company that makes my life easier, and I tend to follow the leaders in those in industry or in the group. Okay. Now let's see. In review, let's review. Okay, review of the three case scenario. The worst case scenario is back then is when we were here. Where the worst case is we come down here and we have a breakdown below this line, which is the worst case scenario, and nobody wants that. Fortunately, we didn't have anywhere close to that scenario. Okay, and the bad case scenario is if we have a breakdown and move that into this area. We didn't have that either. Look at it. Bam, we were here. 1, 2, not even close. 1 or 2 green candle and pow, we went straight up and it gap up, which was the best scenario we had. Even though this index had a little, sell down a little bit, it resumed its uptrend. Nice green tall candle is what we're looking for. Usually when tall green candle, it shows a lot of strength. Okay. Now let's see. Next, I'm gonna take a look at the Russell Index. On the platform here, the symbol is IWM. Okay, IWM for the Russell Index. And looks like the Russell Index made new high and looks like it's uptrending very strongly right here. 184-ish and some change. Okay, it made a little doji indecision right here, but it came back with a nice green candle. Although the volume is small right here, because of course we all know that Friday was Black Friday and volume. A lot of traders, a lot of people, they are not trading the market. They are with their families or on holidays, so that's why the volume on this day was kind of small. Now, that does not mean that the market is weak. Okay, normally if we see small volume, we think that the market is weak and nobody is trading, but that is not always the case. So we have to pay attention to what day it is and the reason behind it. Okay, and that was holiday. And the Russell Index looks like it's uptrending strongly. So if you trade any trade or invest any stocks that belong to the Russell Index, you can expect higher prices from now. Okay, guys, that summarized the technical analysis for all the market indexes. All the market indexes together makes up the tsunami. I like to use the word tsunami. A lot of people they use the word tide, but I use the word tsunami to emphasize the giant wave of the market. All the indexes, they are all correlated together some way, somehow. Okay, sometime on rare occasion, an index can go down while the other indexes can go up, but normally they are always together. And as you know, the tsunami lifts all the boats. Now there will be some bad boats, which stocks I call them boats to make an analysis. Some boats will break down because of bad management, bad product, bad service, or whatever that is. It will sink. But overall, the tsunami is going to lift all the boats up. Okay. I guess that'll be all. Thank you very much for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be uploading more videos about market updates, how to improve your trading and investing, videos about how to break bad habits and correct mistakes. I know I have them. when I first started out, and I wish somebody can help me break those habits or help me identify those habits and correct my mistakes. Unfortunately, I had to do it on my own. I had to write it down. I had to look at it, and looking at it is very painful. Admitting that you have bad habit and you make a lot of mistakes is very painful. But I'm glad I went through that struggle. It made me stronger and it improved my trading tremendously. When I'm talking about tremendously, I understand the market deeply. I have my own plan. I have my own strategy. I have my own formula to trade, and I'm going to be uploading some of the videos to help you guys out. Okay, and I'm going to be uploading videos how to maximize profit and minimize losses. And I hope you guys like my video. I hope it's educational, and do share with other people. Okay, I guess that'll be all for now. Thanks for watching.